Hey, what's up, guys? So today I had a decent day. Overtraded a bit. I'm just gonna ignore a couple of these stocks here. GDX and IQ were my swing positions, so that's on gold. IQ as well. So those two were swings. So overall, I think it actually made like 455. Actually made like 432. But of which, from a day trade perspective, I only made like 168. Uh, I don't know why I was in MHK. This was a bad trade. I kind of read it right, but then it just dropped and then popped back up. I shouldn't have traded this. And actually, what's funny is most of my money was actually lost on the spread. The spread was ridiculous in the morning, so shouldn't have traded it. It's just dumb, like really stupid. This is my biggest loss for the day. Everything else you see here, like BUD, small losses. I actually made up for it. Yeah, they're just very small losses, $120 basically. And then VZ, which is also small. My winners were big though. The BAX, I played it a few times. I went short and then I got out really quickly. It did drop. I didn't cover. I was hoping it would go down to 76.41. It popped back up and I basically got out at break even. Saw that it didn't make a new high. It's sloping down the SMA. So I went short again, covered on the way down. If I held it a bit, it dropped all the way to 76.10, but I scaled out. The reason for that, I was just looking at level 2. It was kind of choppy, and I didn't want to risk anything. So I was being conservative there. Then later on, I saw that it dropped, held this level, basically at the 76.11. So I went long, I think 200 or 300 shares. Popped up, I think 300, and then I scaled out here. Reason I scaled out this early is because there's an SMA here. Usually it starts to lag at that level. So I got out early. It did pop above that. Came back down, held that level. So I took it again. Went long. It popped up. I got out at the previous high, right here at this peak, and then on the way down I got out again. And then I played it one more time for the shorts side, actually twice apparently. I went short, it popped up, I got out, kept my stop very tight. I didn't really get higher than that. On the way down I went short again, it dropped, and then I covered again, and then covered all the way down here at 76. Reason I covered a half a piece here was because sometimes it doesn't go all the way down to the target, so I just wanted to cover near that vicinity. It did drop to my target, and then I got out completely on the trade. So so that was that. So that was my Baxter trade, Baxter, and then Illumina. What I saw in Illumina, technically went up to 285. Wow. So I got out at 283. I went in at 281.5. The spread was pretty big, but the reason I went in was on the 15-minute. It was holding this level for basically an hour. And I got in at the low end. I set a stop loss at $1 below that. So I only took 100 shares. This is a very expensive stock. So I took 100 shares. It popped up, and then I got out. Basically 283.20. So about a $1.50 move. The spread was pretty big on this as well. So I was giving myself a wide margin, and yeah, this was my stop at 280. Took it at 281.20ish, I think, and then 283. So that was Illumina. Intel chopped me up a bit. So I was thinking of going short on Intel. It was high up the whole day, couldn't break this level, so I went short. The first time I went short was because of this engulfing crack that Andrew talks about. 5-minute. Actually, this is not an engulfing crack. It passed the 7, but either way, it broke this new 5-minute low on the 1-minute level. It was making its way down to here. I went short, scaled out, saw that there was still some more room, so I went short again. But it was bouncing up and down, so I got out. And then I went short again here. It popped up. I stopped out. And then finally it broke the second time around, so I went short, and each time was like 500 shares, so that is where it eats up my commission. So I went short again, it dropped, and then it covered. Last piece was down here, and then this is where I got chopped up. Christmas tree. And then finally, after it went all the way up, I saw a pretty big bit, so I went short. On the way down, I basically covered near the SMA. So you can see it broke through the SMA a bit, and then now it went back up. So it's a strong stock. I don't know if it will drop again, but that was my play on Intel. That was it. So yeah, that's my day.